Today on the channel, we're diving into a new Target exclusive from He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. We got the sketchbook edition of Hordak and Grizzlor.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another He-Man and the Masters Universe unboxing and review. And today, we're diving into the Sketchbook Series 2-pack Target exclusive Grizzlor and Hordak. But for all your Target exclusive needs, head over to Target. But for everything else under the sun, hit up Entertainment Earth. Use discount code KYLE. Save yourself 10% all in-stock items. Anything over $79 does ship free. Got to get a deal out there. And of course, going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And we got another Target exclusive here. There must be something with Target, Mattel, and the He-Man lines. That there must be somebody over in those Target offices that loved He-Man as a kid or something like that. It definitely resonates with Target, at least in their buying office, compared to Walmart. Because we do get those Stranger Thing 2-packs. We get 2-packs like this. We get Turtles Grayskull exclusives. We do get them at Walmart too for the Turtles. But very interested to know Target always getting these ones. So that leads me to believe that that is a hot button issue for that buyer. And I know that dealing with Target buyers over the years, sometimes they're a little hotter for certain things, certain items. Hey, give me this, I want this. And you can play into that as a sales company, sales force, which I'm guessing Mattel has been doing. So shout out to Mattel. And Michelle, too. Michelle Tanner as well, we're at it. But shout out to Mattel. Shout out to, of course, Target out there. But let's dive into this one here. Very interesting sketchbook series. I guess early images of Hordak and Grizzlor before they came to what we know them more as. And I've got to say, Hordak doesn't look as special. I think that was a good change. But there's something about this Grizzlor I really do like. But we're going to dive into it. We're going to look at the packaging first. Got the classic Masters Universe logo up there. Love the black and white sketch edition background on this one. What? Oh, it's Todd McFarlane from the couch. Todd McFarlane, you know the thing about sketchbook series. Oh, you're glad I brought that up. You're going to sue Mattel? You know, I don't think there's a property thing on this. I think they can do sketchbook series stuff too. I don't know. Figure it out with your lawyers, Todd McFarlane. But looking good. Big window box in case you come across these two at a convention or something and get those autographed as well. Does say inspired by the original concept art, Hordak, Grizzlor, the hairy henchman of the evil horde, and of course, ruthless leader of the evil horde. Looking very good. 40th anniversary of She-Ra representing this year, of course, as we know. On the side, there's old mean Hordak and even meaner Grizzlor on the side. Oh boy, like a Bigfoot Chupacabra hybrid is what that is right there. On the back, there it is. Look at all that artwork going on. But it looks like the Fright Zone in the background, and rumors running strong as I'm filming this on a Saturday right now that it sounds like the Fright Zone was shown over there in Germany. So I have to imagine we're going to hear more about that soon, but apparently it's going to release at the end of this year. So Fright Zone fans rejoice, I guess what we'll say. A little bit of blurb under here. Does it say anything special? Inspired by the original concept art, Masters of the Universe presents sketchbook series featuring figures inspired by the original concept drawings of fan-favorite characters before they evolved into the final forms of Eternia's greatest heroes and villains. So will we get more of these in the future? That would be very interesting as well. But looks pretty good, all things considered. But let's pull them out of the package. Let's whip them out. That's what we're going to do. Very cool background with more sketch-inspired stuff. Looking very nice. See you later. Goodbye. Like a young Mark Price at the three-point line. How about that? There it is. Looking very nice over there. We're going to, of course, get the scissors out. And once again, it's a Mattel property, and that's part of your lawsuit should be, is about the twist ties, Todd McFarlane. They're giving you a run for the money at this point in time. Mattel all in, doubling down their twist tie game, it seems like, locking down all the feet, locking down everything on these guys. I'm here for it. We're going to collect them. We're going to see how heavy we can get. I can't wait till we got a 50-pound ball of twist ties. It's going to be a wild, wild thing one of these days. But man, very tight, very hard to get out of the package, I will say that. Can I get in there? Those arms there. Hordak's got a weird, interesting skin tone color. He may have a touch of jaundice. Yeah, we're going to discover that right here. Jaundice, no joking matter, I don't think. I've never had it. Hopefully I never do. I know babies get jaundice. Doesn't it like turn them yellow or something? Everybody loves a yellow baby, I think. I don't know. Maybe jaundice isn't that bad of a thing. Maybe it is. I don't know. I can't even get into some of these twist ties. They're in there so deep. They're in too deep like a young sub 41 is what they really are right there. Just going to power through. Oh, Hordak. There it is. See you later. Goodbye. All right. Twist ties be gone. Let's dive in, and I guess we'll go Grizzlor first. We'll go Evil Henchman first here, but man, I do love this one. I love these big tusks out the side there. Nice ivory tusks, I think, like a young elephant there. And he's got those big elephant ears as well. It's like a woolly mammoth is what it kind of reminds you of, I guess. He's even got like a metal kind of jaw thing around there. He's got the snout in the middle. Got those evil yellow eyes back there behind the black. Looking very cool. Of course, long hair, and he is a hairy bipedal creature, as we do know, so he's playing a lot of hits. Of course, his final form, we remember him with real fur, as we do know. And Mattel usually scared to go real fur, and apparently scared to go real fur in this one right here. Got the big horde harness on his chest there. Rocking that, of course. He does got a loincloth, I think, or is that just hair covering it? I'm not sure. Could go either way. He does got some armor up here on his upper thighs. Those are removable if you want to take those ones out. Very robot-like shoes on here, and then you got the horde boots as well. Maybe he's part machine in this instance here. Maybe that would explain the mouth and then the feet down there. Maybe not. He does got some claws on him, of course. 4 fingers on him here. I got those gangly arms there like a hairy bipedal creature could have. And then he's got the Horde tribute band around his bicep over there looking pretty good. Does got everything else looking right, but he's definitely got that hair all over the place. And it does say 2020 Mattel. So is this a reuse from like Stratos or something? I have to imagine. Of course, Masters Universe really wrote the book on getting the most out of their molds, as we do know. Now his accessories over here are these big claws. We've seen these before in the line, of course, with Skeletor, probably the most famous version there. But you can't pop these on his arms. They pop right over there. Looks very good, makes him even more menacing and even more robot-like style on this one here. So very, very cool looking figure. There's no doubt about it. And the cool thing about this is you don't have to necessarily pretend it's Grizzlor. He can just be an unnamed Horde Trooper guy. And same thing with this one over here. So you can really mix it up. I'm just going to put him with the rest of my Horde guys and just pretend it's somebody else is what I'm going to do. He does fit on a ringside collectible stand, of course, using discount code Kyle to save 10%. And we did get him once or twice. I still haven't been able to unbox that PowerCon pack. One of these days, maybe I'll finally unbox it. I think it's the same body right here. I think that's what we're seeing, of course. So very interesting here. But man, Grizzlor definitely went through some changes over the years. I think most people obviously, I would say 99.9% people obviously compare and remember this version first. But there's something special about this one. I would have loved to seen this one with real hair. There's something more menacing in the head sculpt on this one than the final form over here. Me personally, at least. But cool to see what he adapted and changed into. Much like, of course, one Hordak. And that's what we have over here. Hordak not looking quite as scary, just kind of looks like a henchman. This kind of looks like this guy could be Major Blood or something like that, comparing it to G.I. Joe. Hordak becomes Cobra Commander, then he's got a right-hand kind of guy. This could be a Major Blood type character for the Horde to me. But he's got the big head going on here. Very jaundiced skin tone on this one. Very far removed from the Hulk Hogan hot dog tan, that is for sure. He's got a little lip quiver like a young Elvis going on. He's got those fiery red eyes. Got the horns on the helmet looking interesting. The helmet is not removable. I do have some extra paint on the back of my helmet. Thankfully, it's on the back. Your mileage may vary there. Big Horde logo on the chest, of course. We've seen those before. He's got a very trap jaw-like arm, kind of is what it kind of reminds you of. And then he's got that Horde kind of blaster, that Hordak blaster here. So that did stick around later on down the line, of course. He does got a very spiky Eternia belt over here. I believe that might be brand new. I believe. Forearm guard over here around the wrist. He's got some gloved hands. He's got the old hitchhiking hand over here. He's ready to pick up a ride if he needs to. Got the black loincloth down here, and then you got some furry boots going on, but once again, feeling a little bit robot-like down here in the shin guards and the kneecaps, and then the black shoes down there at the bottom. So very interesting looking version of Hordak. Very far removed from what we know as Hordak, though, if I'm keeping track here. And we do got a version of Hordak here. Do you like him in blue? Do you like him in black? choose your own Hordak adventure, but definitely a different run, a different look for Hordak, just like we saw with Grizzlor. So cool to see these, how they began and what they morphed into, but I have to think this sketch series not going to be for everybody. It's for the hardcore collectors, it's for people that want just a little extra, and it's for that that target buyer to get a little exclusive action as well. So a fun set here. I could see people wanting to play the long game, but this has been sold out for a while. Is it going to hit stores? Not so sure. Not sure what's happening with this set exactly. I guess it'll get clearer as the weeks go on. But I'm happy to get this one. Got it via Target online. Of course, I didn't mention that. I got it at Target, but it did come through online. So very fun to have this one here. So there it is. The Horde grows by 2. And as I said, I'm going to mix them in with some of my other Horde characters, I think, is what I'm going to do in my collection. But what are you going to do in your collection? Let me know in the comments down below. You made it this far. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the old notification bells. We got videos every single day and then some. Even more content for you on Patreon. Check that out over there. Always appreciate the support. SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, and of course, now on TikTok. So for Target stores and the Horde, I am Kyle. See you guys all real soon.